My experience with Amara has just been transformational.
Amara helped me to start breathing again and to... It felt like I was reborn, but not just reborn in my own body. I was also giving birth to the planet.
I first met Amara at the Mayan Planet Festival in the Philippines, and she was there at one of those moments of complete and total emotional collapse for me, and it was completely unexpected.
I think the thing about Amara is that she's really intuitive, and intuitive in the way she conducts the session from the start to the very end. So throughout it all, she knows how far you can go.
We just finished an inner dance, and the whole of my perception just came tumbling down. We were talking about past lives and things like that, and I was still pretty new to all this at this stage, so it was kind of still a bit of a novelty. But something that she said about what she felt inside of me triggered something, and at that moment it just unlocked a gate, and I physically, emotionally collapsed, and I must have cried for like 20 minutes.
And first of the steps I took was really difficult. There also Amara just helped me out of my own, out of my fear, and she helped me to walk. And I walked slowly until I really could walk, and I could dance, and I could express my full self. And after that the shift just came, and I fully understood why I'm here.
Whatever it was, it really needed to come out, and she helped facilitate that. And there was something about her. There was something about just how open and how loving and how caring she was in that moment, that she gave me exactly whatever it was that I needed to just open up and release so much stuff. It was unbelievable.
And I was so grateful for being here that day, and so thankful, and just I fully understood everything. Suddenly so clear.
That was my first meeting with Amara. Ever since then, she's just been kind of like a light in the background. I don't really know how to describe it. I've always somehow been aware of her presence. It's been amazing.
And also after we sat down and talked, and she said what she saw in me and of my previous lives, and then also everything made such a huge difference and made me understand more about myself. And also questions that I had since I was a little child. I had many questions, and because she saw them in me, so she brought up the questions, and then I suddenly understood what I've been questioning so many years. And from that also my path in this life became much clearer. So it was a huge transformation.
It always is a release. It always is a freeing of the body, a freeing of your energies, connecting of your body to your soul, to your spirit. So that was definitely there. But one of the things after the private session that I felt was really an affirmation of areas that I needed to look at within myself. I'd known them for a little while, but it was another thing to have someone like her be a mirror to me for those same issues. She definitely helped me bring focus and attention to that on various issues that I needed to look at.
She's facilitated some incredible things within me. She's facilitated some huge releases, some periods, and she's kind of been there at all the times where my journey was just giving up and just letting go, and it's just been really amazing.
I think it's the way she sees you in the session, and first of all, the complete trust that I felt with her. And it feels like I'm almost dancing alone. It doesn't feel that she's there, it just feels that she's my shadow. And she helps me. And it feels like she presses points in me, or she sings, or she talks, or she chants exactly at the right points for me to open up even more. So she follows me with my own body. Like whatever I was doing, she was just following it. And seeing that, and not pushing me to a direction, but the whole direction was mine the whole time. It's just that she stands behind you, she holds the space for you.
All this stuff just came crashing around me at one time, and I got to Singapore, and Amara knew exactly what was going on. She knew exactly the place that I was at, and she offered to facilitate me. She just looked after me through that entire process and facilitated this amazing inner dance in which for about 40 minutes the despair of the universe just came pouring through me.
At the end of it, because she intuitively understands what has happened throughout that process for you, even though you might not be able to articulate how that experience was, she knows and is able to kind of tease out some points for you to look at. Points that you already knew in the course of that process, but you might not have been able to express in words. So I find that quite powerful.
So whatever it was, there's something that was dying, but she knew that. She knew what needed to be done, and she just held this space and facilitated this very intuitive release work, and it was amazing. And after that, it unlocked something again, and after that things just began to pick up and flow, and all this stuff that had been wanting to come out, I was able to do it with her, and it transformed me into this place where things just suddenly started working.
In that space, I feel comfortable to do whatever healing I have to do with myself. But she supports it, so with her energy and with her amazing healing. She does. I don't know even what she does because I had my eyes closed the whole time, so I don't know what it is she's doing.
I think what I like is that she doesn't force her views. I think it's quite easy when someone is very knowledgeable or very deeply intuitive to put forward statements or put forward ideas to someone who might not be ready to receive them. So it's not that what she's saying, what someone is saying is false, but the other person might not be ready. So she is very aware of the right time to put something across, and she's very good at holding the space throughout that process.
She's very intuitive. She knows what's going on. She'll tell you things that you already know about yourself that she couldn't possibly know, and expand on those things in the ways that you've perhaps never thought of them before, and things that you didn't know, but when you hear them, they strike a chord, they strike something inside you, and it's like, oh, I knew that, but I didn't know that I knew it. But she was able to know it. She's just like this amazing mirror that reflects back at you everything that is going on inside, so you can see it for yourself. You can see exactly what's going on inside you for yourself.
In my session she was talking a lot. I wish I have recorded it because there were so many beautiful things she said. I remember some of them.
There's sincerity in what she does, and there is no kind of nonsense, you know. It's not half-baked wisdom. It's full-bodied, it's complete.
And I asked her also after, but she doesn't remember anything she says because she also is in this trance, healing, transformation.
And when she steps back in, she's an absolutely wonderful and sweet and lovely person as well. She's been probably more of a teacher to me than she actually realizes. There's really something special about what she does.
And also that she's so in her heart, and there's no ego involved in her work, and there's no just this pure sweetness, pure love, and just seeing that in her brings it up for me.
Truly gifted individual. I feel so lucky to have met her, to know her for whatever karmic reasons our paths are crossing now. She's just